Spanning 800 acres, Paros Park is an environmental and cultural showcase for sustainable tourism on the island of Paros, Greece. This is an innovative concept in the Cyclades Islands.
My name is Elena Simeonidou and I am doing environmental management in the Paros Cultural and Environmental Park. It is important to protect and preserve all the island, but what is special about the Paros Park is that it is an area quite big for the scale of the island. Building is prohibited, hunting is prohibited, there is no longer animal grazing, there is no longer agriculture, so the ecosystem has a chance to recuperate. The park is a quite important place because it brings people together, people who want to preserve this peninsula, to keep it as intact as possible.
Paros Park is currently working on a new botanical garden to collect and preserve native plants.
Our vision for the botanical garden is to create a hub in the Cyclades where people can talk about the Cycladic flora as it used to be. We will try to gather as many native plants as possible. We started with the most prominent ones, all the herbs that are quite famous and also quite useful, and also plants that are medicines. So it's a first step to try to collect them all in one place and then start talking about their significance. There are a lot of plants that face danger of extinction, so we would like to gather as many of them as possible. We planned this botanical park in an effort to draw attention to all the native plants and endemic plants of the Cyclades in general, that they're under a lot of pressure due to construction, to building, to development, and also to climate change. We have seen the effects of climate change already on the island, and when you have a closed ecosystem and a closed society, it's quite easy to see the effects. So it's quite important to gather as many native plants as possible and show them to the public. What we would like to see about the park is to become a place of cooperation, of collaboration towards the direction of sustainable tourism, where people relax, enjoy nature. You can do this in any beach, yes, but this kind of scenery and the infrastructure we have offers much more. And we would like to give an example also to other touristic destinations of how it could be.
Paros Park is also working on a natural solution to the park's erosion problem.
In the last 2 years, we are exploring methods and techniques to mitigate erosion. Erosion has been one of the most significant reasons why the landscape is how it is. So what we have done is create very small dams, we call it one rock dams, that just slow spread the water, the rainwater that comes with a lot of force, and sink it in the ground. This is the main goal. And it has proved very, very successful, what we have done so far. It's cheap. We don't use materials other than natural materials. We use only stone, basically, and we have abundant amounts of stone here. And we have seen that it can work pretty successfully in our conditions. So we have seen that the vegetation is more after the winter, and we have much less material running off the slopes towards the sea, which are very, very good results.
With the addition of the new botanical garden, employees of the park will educate visitors about a variety of plants indigenous to the entirety of Greece.
Starting next week, we will have young school kids coming with the schools, visiting, and we will be showing them what we have done, what is here and why it is important to protect it. The aim is to bring as many people here and to appreciate the natural wealth of the island. If you don't know nature, if you don't live in nature, you don't appreciate it, so you cannot protect it.